Cobra Kai has been a bigger hit than anyone would have expected before the first season arrived back in 2018, and part of that success is down to the excellent cast. And one actor on the show has recently revealed just what his favorite scenes have been to film over the past 4 seasons. Today, we're discussing William Zabka's favorite scenes over the course of Cobra Kai's 4 seasons. Stay with us. Let's get straight into it then, and look at a scene from season 3. Zabka appeared on the EW podcast last year after the 3rd season had dropped, and the Johnny Lawrence actor revealed his favorite scene from that particular season. Of course, Ali reappeared for the holidays, and Zabka explained that for his character, Ali's reemergence was like a little angel from heaven into Johnny's life and reminding him of his youth, and also suggested that Johnny needed that scene for his character development. Zabka went on to say, "I think my favorite moment of the season was saying goodbye to Ali outside of the country club," before going on to explain how he was told by the show's crew that during that season, Journey would be playing. He then conceded that he was having this kind of 80s romantic moment with Elizabeth Shue, and she's setting me free to go run down the steps to my true love. The arc was probably my favorite arc of anything I've done. Of course, the scene is pretty great and shows how his character was given closure, but Zabka also explained how thanks to his on-screen relationship with Ralph Macchio, the pair have become good friends over the years. They reconnected in 2005 at the funeral of Mr. Miyagi actor Pat Morita, and have been firm friends ever since, which of course is great to see. What did you make of Johnny and Ali's scene? Next up, a scene with Martin Kove. Stay with us. Having played Johnny Lawrence in the original Karate Kid movie, Zabka had to get back into shape to reprise the role of the character for the show back in 2018, alongside his mentor John Kreese, played by Martin Kove. And Zabka has revealed that one of his favorite scenes from Cobra Kai is actually with Kove as Kreese, and given the fact that there are plenty of scenes with the pair, this one must be pretty special. The scene in question revolves around Zabka's character, Lawrence, giving John Kreese another chance, which Zabka believes highlights the two characters' relationship as he learns of how dire his old mentor's situation actually is. Zabka went on to say, "One of my favorite scenes with Martin Kove, who plays Kreese, is in season 2 when he tells me he's staying at some fancy hotel and Johnny follows him home and he's staying at a shelter for vets. He's been lying to Johnny the whole time." Of course, the scene tugs on the heartstrings, and Zabka went on to say how it shows Kreese as a failure, which of course humbles him, but Johnny goes on to tell Kreese how he was taught that defeat doesn't exist in this dojo, before going on to say how he then gives him a second chance. Of course, the truce doesn't last long, but Zabka holds the scene dear to his heart, as it shows a moment of respect between the two characters with a difficult past. What did you guys think? Some Cobra Kai Season 5 news now, and the return of a Karate Kid 3 actor. Stay tuned. Netflix is preparing for the 5th season of the hit martial arts-based show, and has recently released some images for the new episode, which reveals some interesting casting choices. Fans of the Karate Kid movies have long suggested that Mike Barnes could be set to make an appearance on Cobra Kai, and the recently released pictures now confirm their long-held hopes. The pictures show Sean Kanan in the role of Barnes, as Terry Silver looks to add recruits for his planned expansion. So far, it's unknown how Barnes will return to the fold, but his reappearance was actually hinted at the end of season 4, when Silver told Kreese he would call a couple old Cobra Kai buddies to help out while you're gone, which was more than likely in reference to Barnes, as we know he was locked up at the time. Whether or not he appears in jail to welcome Kreese, or has served his time and will assist Silver on the outside, we're not too sure, but don't expect Daniel to take all of this lying down. As we saw at the end of the season 4 finale, another Karate Kid character is on hand to help him out, Chosen. It will be interesting to see how both these characters fit into the narrative of the 5th season, but we cannot wait to see what happens. What do you guys think will go down when season 5 drops? Let us know below. So what can we expect to see the 5th season? Well, it turns out the crew of Cobra Kai have again been hard at work to minimize the turnaround time of season 5. Since the show began, the show has averaged a season a year, apart from 2020 due to the pandemic of course, which the producers, director, cast and crew should all be commended for. Season 4 dropped on December 31st, 2021, which was just 364 days after season 3, and along with the recent season 5 photos, it was also revealed that Netflix have outdone themselves once again, with an even shorter turnaround this time for the 5th season. The next installment will drop on September 9th, 2022, which as of today, August 10th, is less than a month away. This means that the show will return several months ahead of schedule, as usually there are at least a year between each season. And of course, fans cannot wait to see what happens, as season 4 left us with some pretty big questions, not least what will happen with Miguel and his father, as well as with Kreese going to jail after being framed. We also saw Tori learn about what Silver had done, so we fully expect this to play out once the 5th season returns. Whatever happens, we're certain season 5 will be just as action-packed as the previous 4 seasons. What are you most looking forward to when the show returns? Next up, the show's executive producer has been speaking about the new season. Stick around. As we know, it isn't long now before the season 5 premiere, and show creator John Hurwitz, who also serves as executive producer on the hit martial arts action drama, has recently been discussing the upcoming season. Having admitted to seeing the trailer already, Hurwitz went on to reveal how he is obsessed with it. Of course, this bodes well for the next installment, and Hurwitz went on to say the upcoming season perfectly sets the tone without ruining all the surprises, before adding that the next part of the series feels like a different but same kind of 80s movie. He then echoed the sentiments of fans by claiming that September 9th can't come soon enough, and we completely agree. As we know, at the end of Season 4, it looks as though Daniel and Johnny will have to shut down Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang respectively, but that will all depend on if Tori can keep quiet after learning of Silver's treacherous plot. We'll have to wait and see. Of course, with the show only a month away, we don't have long to wait to find out if Hurwitz's excitement is justified. We certainly hope so. Will you guys be tuning in for the 5th season? Let us know. And finally, the show's creators have another project in the works. Cobra Kai creators John Hurwitz, Hayden Schlossberg, and Josh Held have a new show in the works. The series, called Obliterated, will be produced by Sony and will follow the character of Lana, a Vegas party girl who unwittingly teams up with a special forces team on a night out. The team are out celebrating their successful diffusion of a bomb, so of course there is plenty of booze, drugs, and sex. But it turns out that the bomb they thought they had taken care of was actually a decoy, and the real bomb is still out there. They must spring into action while still intoxicated, find the bomb, and obviously save the world. This one will star Allison Gorski, Thomas Howell, and Eugene Kim, and promises to be a thrill-a-minute ride. Also joining the cast will be Paula Lazaro, who you might recognize from The Walking Dead, as well as Terrence Terrell, who will play a Navy SEAL. Amalia Yu will also be dropping by, as well as Shelley Hennig and Nick Zano. Whatever happens in Obliterated, we're sure there will be plenty of Cobra Kai fan viewers checking out what their favorite show's creators have done with this one. Will you guys be checking it out? Let us know in the comments below. As usual, thanks for joining us today, and remember to swing by again next time when we'll be discussing all sorts of other fun revelations. And why not do us a solid by liking and sharing today's video, while also subscribing to our channel so you don't miss out on more cool videos in the future. Bye guys!